What you're receiving here is a citation for impeding or disrupting the performance of official duties of a government employee.
Okay.
The fine is $500. There's a processing fee of $30 for a total of $530.
Okay.
There's a couple of ways you can process the fine. There's a phone number on the back here, and there's a website. So you can call the number to make payment, or you can go on the website to make payment.
Okay.
So those are your two choices. You have, if you want, you can mail it in. Most people do over the phone or
So that's my option, pay it?
You can refuse to pay.
Okay.
And then
Your failure to pay can possibly result in them issuing a warrant for your
I
arrest.
wouldn't not pay it, but that's my opinion.
So this is just a
Citation.
pay citation. No due process.
You were issued this citation for impeding government officials, so.
But I have the right to go to
Okay,
court
sir,
over it.
I was
All right,
told.
I'm done
you
talking
would
with
leave
you.
After you get your.
I'm done talking with you.
citation, so we're
I'm done with your nonsense. You know, if you hang around and listen, you may learn something about the law. I'm a member of multiple law groups that have taught the law. For fun and for free, we sue governments and anyone who would violate our inalienable rights. The Constitution doesn't give any rights. It is a defense against anyone that would violate the rights. You do not have constitutional rights. The Constitution is not for you. It is a book of negative laws against those that would violate the rights. There is some misinformation going around that because a federal judge writes an order, he has the right to rule the building. Keep listening, though. It's getting better. The judicial branch does not write laws. These are administrative rules. If you're not a part of their administration or their courthouse, you have no obligation. You made no agreement simply because you walked in the building. This does not make you accidentally obligated to any of their rules. You may see me demonstrate this in multiple videos at the federal courthouse. I was given a citation at the Thomas Eagleton Federal Courthouse, St. Louis, Missouri. A citation is an offer to contract. You have no obligation to contract. I wrote on the citation, not interested in contracting. All rights reserved. Authorized representative. I did not sign the citation. This is the way that I deal with a citation. I'm not giving any advice here. I will ask, what happens if I don't sign? I was not threatened with arrest. I sent the citation to the court, priority mail, and certified. Here comes the good part. A month later, I received another offer from the court. This offer was to go to court on this matter and check a checkbox, which I did not check. Again, I did the same with the offer. I sent it back, priority mail, certified. Again, I wrote, not interested in contracting, all rights reserved, authorized representative. It's been a year and a half. I've never heard from them. A traffic citation I will deal with a little bit differently. I will explain to the officer that I have no obligation to any traffic codes. Pay attention here. Municipalities cannot write laws. They write municipal codes that apply to commercial vehicles. These are also administrative rules that apply to those that work for the administration. According to the Constitution, legislators write laws. Municipal codes are not laws, neither are ordinances, and do not apply to the people. These are to regulate commerce on the highways and byways, and commercial entities like Kentucky Fried Chicken and Taco Bell. Some people think simply because you got a driver's license when you were a child of 16 years of age that you accidentally signed a contract to obey municipal traffic codes. You cannot accidentally contract anything. Adding to the equation, a child cannot contract with anyone at the age of 16. Many believe that municipal codes and ordinances also apply to the people. I will explain to the officer that he should call his supervisor because if he gives me a ticket, I'm going to sue him personally in his personal capacity. There is no probable cause to pull me over. I am not a commercial vehicle. I will explain to him that the state cannot be the plaintiff, nor can I be the defendant in a traffic court. The plaintiff in court is the injured party. The state is a fictitious entity and cannot be an injured party. If it does make it to court, I will explain this to the judge. If the judge does not dismiss the case, I'm going to sue him in his personal capacity. Municipalities do not write laws. They tricked the people into believing that these are laws that apply to them. The second thing that happened was the school system trained the people as little children to believe in authority, training them to be obedient and to believe that another person just like them has the right to tell them what to do. If they don't do it, punish them. These children grow into adults that still believe that another person has the right to tell them what to do. And if they don't do it, bust their head, put them in a cage, or make them unalive. Law enforcement is against the law because it is coercion. To force someone to do something is against the law. What is the law? I need to go over this so that you get it. The law is the Constitution, which is a defense against anyone that would violate your substantive rights. Your rights do not come from the Constitution. The Constitution is a book of negative laws against anyone that would violate the rights. The only law that applies to the people are criminal laws. The definition of criminal law, there must be a victim. If there is no victim, there is no crime. You cannot victimize a speed limit. You cannot victimize a stop sign. You did not victimize your seatbelt if you did not put it on. The people do not have property tax. The people do not have income tax. Join our law groups and learn the law. Government can only regulate what they create. This would be a license. A license is a privilege and therefore taxable. If you're not doing business in the capacity of a business, you cannot be regulated. In court, the elements you need are the damages and liability, the law and the facts. You need to know how to move the court, which is to direct the court. You need to know how to make a record, and you need to understand what objections to make. This does not mean that you will be treated fairly in court. It does not matter how much knowledge you have of the law. You can still get your nose bloodied. You can still be treated unfairly. The best move is to avoid the courts. If you want to learn your rights, how to exercise them, and defend them, you can join our law groups. Send me an email, bnewsnow@gmail.com. That is BNEWZ now@gmail.com. If you are interested, I need to let you know, you will be up for a battle. This will be no walk in the park. You can join our law groups and simply learn. You can also have a law course that we recommend. We do not have anything to sell. Our law groups are done as a service to the people. We do have a notable property tax case against Florida where a member collected $38.2 million. I have a list of thousands who have filed for income tax refunds and got every dime back, paid in for life, including Medicare and Social Security. Law group discussion. Learn how to plead and litigate lawsuits. Learn to exercise your rights. Email BNEWZNOW@gmail.com. Thank you.